Hi, welcome to Bon Appetit. We have a lovely guest today. My cousin Janet Aveni is going to help us make gnocchi from scratch.
Hi Tina, thanks for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
I'm so glad you came. I'm really excited to learn how to make gnocchi.
Thanks for having me in the corner.
Oh, Billy's here too. I forgot all about my baby Billy. So,
okay, to start the gnocchi, the first thing you have to have is potatoes. We need to peel the potatoes.
Gnocchi always made with potatoes?
Sometimes they're made with ricotta,
Oh.
but we always make them with potatoes in my family. So,
Can you make them with both potatoes and ricotta?
I don't see why not.
See that?
That would be delicious.
I think
The
it would.
ricotta makes them really soft.
Oh,
They're very nice with ricotta.
I have ricotta.
We can stick some in.
I just happen to have some right over here.
So the first thing you want to do is peel the potatoes
Uh-huh.
and cut them in little chunks, and we're going to boil them in salted water.
Okay.
Okay, so we want to cut these into chunks.
Yeah, you peel, I'll cut.
Okay, that's a good deal. So now, and you just want to peel. You just want to cook these until they're soft, because we're going to end up mashing them, so they have to be soft.
All right. And who taught you how to make gnocchi?
My grandmother and my aunt used to make gnocchi, and she used to use potato flakes
Out of a box. Uh-oh.
and she swore that it was better than real potatoes.
So now, Kumari Angelina is your aunt? Was
She's
your aunt?
actually my father's cousin, but we always called her my aunt because she was older than a cousin.
Yeah.
So we always called her aunt.
Okay.
But she was actually a cousin.
Oh, all right.
And she used to make them with potato flakes and swore that they were better because the potatoes were drier.
And so do you want your potatoes dry?
Yes.
Okay, I don't want to get ahead.
No. You want them dry because you have to add flour and you don't want to absorb too much flour.
Okay.
So you want them dry.
And the first time you made them, did they come out right, or is this something that you
Oh,
had
they came out right. It's pretty easy. There's no real recipe. It's really forgiving. You can add whatever you want, and they always come out good.
That's the kind of recipe I like. Now, see, mine are much neater than yours.
Yes, they are because.
I like that fadeaway talk.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are, Tina.
I
So
hated
now,
pointing
what
that out.
Sure you did.
Okay, I'll put these on.
Okay, this is just cold salted water. You always want to start them in cold water so they cook evenly.
Oh, all right, good to know. Just gonna turn these right on here. And we happen to have some already done. Shall I drain those?
Yes, please, Tina.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you, Bill.
Nice and dry, Tina.
All right.
Now we're going to pass these through a food mill to mash them. And this mashes them in really nice, even little pieces so you don't get any chunks, because it would be really nasty to get gnocchi with chunks of potatoes.
So you want to avoid the chunks.
Avoid the chunks.
Good to know.
Just mash them. You can use a ricer, you can use a potato masher, you can use a beater, but don't use a food processor.
Why not a food processor?
Because it makes them like sticky glue.
Sticky. You don't want
Sticky glue. You don't want sticky glue. See how nice and fluffy they come out
Oh,
with this?
yeah,
They
this is
come
really
out.
It almost looks like a hash.
Yeah. Good.
Why don't you just lean that right over here? We'll hook right onto the edge of the. Oh, thank you. There you go. Oh, maybe it won't.
Perfect.
It won't do.
That was a good idea though until
It was.
it wasn't.
Until it didn't work.
Until it wasn't.
Billy, it was a bad idea.
Even
at
sound
that.
effects too.
Yeah. No, this does a nice job. Can I have more? All right. So now we have all these mashed potatoes. I'm going to take them off with my fingers. I hope you don't mind.
No,
We're putting
I
our
love
fingers
it. Yeah.
on the gnocchi anyway. So.
Yeah, we washed our hands.
Yes, we did. Okay, so so now we have nice fluffy potatoes.
You want to get the rest of that? No, I'll get a little. I'll get a tool. I have a
Okay.
tool for everything.
Yes, you do.
Because Billy's starving. We need to make enough of this so that we can feed him. Poor boy's been working all night.
You're gonna love these gnocchi.
Sounds good.
All right, I think we got it all there.
Oh, good. We can use that spatula too.
All right.
Because now we're gonna put an egg in here. This was about 2 pounds of potatoes.
Yep.
So we're gonna put 2 eggs. At 1 egg for every pound of potato.
1 egg for every pound of potato.
Yes.
Billy, remember that. Text that to me.
5
So if you
eggs
wanna-
every pound.
No!
So if you want to make a lot of it,
So now
you can
you
make
don't
a
need
lot
to
of it.
beat that egg before you put it in there?
No.
No?
I don't. I just
So this is a very casual recipe.
casual recipe.
I'm liking it.
You can mix this with your hands if you want to.
I like to do that sometimes.
I do too. We're gonna do it when the flour goes in. So as you can see, it's really wet and eggy, and a little bit of salt and pepper would be good in here now too.
All right, and now tell me, does that have to be cool so that so that it doesn't cook?
It does a little bit cool. It doesn't have to be cold.
Okay, where'd you put the salt?
Over there
All right.
by the stove.
And with potatoes, you always need a little salt and pepper.
You always need it, yes,
Especially the pepper you gotta have, for some reason.
for the low notes. The pepper is the low notes.
Yeah.
The salt is the high notes. Just like music. Okay, so that's all nice and smooth now. So now we're going to add flour to this. And we're going to add as much flour as it takes to make this a sort of dry dough. We don't want it to be too dry because it will fall apart, but we don't want it to be too wet because we're going to end up rolling it.
All right.
Okay, so let's
You tell
start with
me.
a cup of flour. A cup.
Oh, you want to put the whole thing in it?
The whole
All right.
The whole
All
time.
right.
And we're just going to mix this together and see what we have.
Paper mache.
Yeah, we don't want paper mache. We don't want glue.
Now, if I wanted to put, like, say, squash or spinach in this.
Yeah, I've seen sweet potato gnocchi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be really good.
I bet.
Butternut squash gnocchi would be really good. With a little brown butter sauce and sage. That would be
Ooh.
really good.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
So now, what about using whole wheat flour? Can we do that?
We can. It would be better for you.
And what about doing it gluten-free?
You could use gluten-free flour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, the potatoes are gluten free.
Yeah. So this looks pretty good. This is, it's a little bit wet still, maybe another little
A
bit.
little bit. Now, you don't need to mill the flour.
No, just like this. This is rustic food. This is old-fashioned rustic food. So everything is pretty rough when you're doing this.
When you usually make it, how much do you make?
I
You make a
make this
bunch,
every
yeah.
Christmas, and I make 5 pounds of potatoes, and it makes a lot of gnocchi.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it's a good amount. That way you're not doing it every couple of days.
Oh no, we eat it all on Christmas.
Oh, you eat all on Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you don't put it
I
away.
have a
and-
big family. We eat a lot of gnocchi.
All Italians do.
So we can finish off 5 pounds of potatoes worth of gnocchi. Okay, so this feels nice and soft. Do you want to feel it?
That's lovely.
Yeah, it's nice and soft. So we'll put it out on
Do you
the
need a
board.
little flour on the board?
Yeah,
I'm trying to be helpful.
you are helpful. You're very helpful. Okay.
Billy,
So
I'm
now
doing your job today.
That's right, I was just thinking the same thing.
That's a really nice dough.
Yeah.
Now, I wonder if you added yeast to that, if you could make a bread out
like
of it.
potato bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some herbs.
We're gonna need more flour.
Okay.
So now what we want to do
Okay.
Okay.
is we're going to take a little piece of this dough and roll it in the flour. Can I have some more flour?
Sure, my darling.
Thank you.
I'm at your service.
Thank you. You're very good.
See, I don't complain when I'm doing it, really.
Oh, sorry. I'm messy. I'm a messy cook.
That's
Was
quite
that just
all
a
right.
complaint?
No, I didn't complain. That was a oop.
So now we're gonna roll this into a log. Nice, even, if you can do it, log.
This is a beautiful dough. This is really nice. I'm having like a billion ideas. A billion ideas.
And it's healthy. It's full of potassium, vitamin C from the potatoes. It's healthy. And we just want to cut these into small pieces. And I usually cut it just a little bit on the slant just to make them look nice. And a lot of people put fork marks and they do that little twisty thing so you get the ridge in there. Well, we don't do that. And I make them this way because this is the way my family always made them.
Are these gonna
And
land
so
on
we just
that,
need
on
to
that
put
tray?
it on a board.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, honey.
So you just want to coat them with a little bit of flour.
What do you think, Billy? This is an easy. I can make this at the deli.
Of course you can.
This is gonna be a new thing.
There's nothing better than gnocchi.
There isn't really.
Whenever I see gnocchi in a restaurant, I always get it.
I
My
never order
favorite.
pasta in a restaurant.
I always order gnocchi because
I always order steak because I am always disappointed with whatever I get in a restaurant. So it's either a steak or a piece of fish because definitely at an Italian restaurant I can't eat an Italian.
So we just want to leave those in a little bit of flour so they don't stick together. So we'll roll this one, just a little log, and cut it into little pieces.
She's making this look so easy.
It is easy.
She's a
How hard
natural,
is
Jenny.
this?
You're a natural.
She really is. She really is.
I made a lot of gnocchi in my life. All right, now it's your turn, Tina.
Oh, really?
And you get hands that
Oh,
look like
you know
this at
what?
the end.
You just rock this, honey. Okay, you know what? I will try.
Look at my shirt.
Dive in there, T. Come on.
All right.
I'll just do commentary from the side. Go. Tina's going in. Here it is. There's some flour there.
Oh yeah, that's
Flour
exactly it. Just
sticking
roll
to
it
the
in a
gnocchi.
log.
Yep, she can't get the log like Janet had it, but that's okay.
Well, it's my
Oh,
first
she's
time. See,
getting it. Now it's split open.
Yeah. Well, I think because I let the flour get in there. And there's a big hunk of something in there.
The potato.
Yeah.
If you feel a hunk of potato, take it out. Because nobody wants to bite into a hunk of potato.
Sometimes I like to bite into a hunk of potato. Depends on my mood, really.
That's perfect, Tina.
Yeah, that's good?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Good.
Now make a little slants. Let's see how you do. Oh,
See,
great.
she's right-handed, so she slants
You're
it the
left-handed?
other way. I am.
Ah, my sister Marissa's left-handed.
Marisa and I have a lot in common.
Yeah?
I think Marisa and I look alike.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right.
We'll just lay them in the flour.
Billy, you want to try?
No,
No, it's fine. You can have hands that look like this.
I'll watch.
And look at my shirt.
Looks great.
I suppose we could have put aprons on before
You
the
know
flour, but
I am my father, 100% at that deli, always covered in stuff.
So we'll do one more.
Yeah, well, we can just finish them up and
It's really calming to do this. It's almost like meditative. When you first look at the big blob of dough and you think, oh, I have to get through all that. Once you get started and you start rolling these, it's over before you even know it. It calms your mind, clears it, you can think. It's pretty good for you.
yeah. Yeah. Well, how am I when I'm cooking, Billy? Is that how I am calm?
Very calm. It's like being on an island with palm trees. The wind blowing so peacefully.
It's like being on an island, like Alcatraz. Oh, these potatoes are boiling. I'll do those later. We're gonna make the sauce for this, right?
Yeah, we're gonna make a tomato lemon sauce.
Tell me about the tomato.
And this tomato lemon sauce is something that I invented myself. I've never seen a recipe for it. And it's like a light, refreshing sauce that we're gonna put on these, and it's made with fresh tomatoes and a lot of onions and lemon zest and lemon juice.
Oh.
So this is my sister's favorite sauce. My sister asks for this for her birthday dinner all the time. She loves this sauce. And it's not like a gravy like you put with meatballs. What? Did you think I was going to cut my finger?
Did you say gravy?
I did.
Why would you say that?
Because my grandmother said it. And I call it gravy. Oh my God.
Sacrilegious.
It's not like a red sauce.
Gravy.
Gravy.
You're gonna have to edit that out. I can't have any cousin of mine saying gravy. Really?
Well, people call it gravy.
I know they do.
With the meatballs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-time removed Italians.
3 times, well, maybe that's me.
Not me. I have you on my show. You're 100% Guinea.
I took her straight from Italy and taught her English.
I brought her over to make the gnocchi.
My grandmother came straight from Sicily and she called it gravy.
She called it sugo.
No, she called it gravy.
So she spoke English when she came right over?
Yeah.
No,
No, she
No, she didn't.
Come on now, you know I'm right.
No, but she would say gravy, so I say gravy.
Because
but
someone translated it
it's
for her
not
that way.
like that Sunday sauce that you make with the meat. It's
Give
a
her little bit more
lighter
flour,
sauce.
Nancy.
Huh?
Give her a little bit more flour.
More
there.
flour
I'm
for
good,
her. She calls it
actually.
gravy. She gets nothing else.
Oh my goodness.
In between takes, it's a new relative to another.
Hey,
it's me!
Janet had to leave.
Janet had to go. Marisa.
Janice the gravy, she had to go. Yeah, see how easy this is? See how fast it goes?
Perfect.
Make lots of them.
And now these go into the freezer.
These go into the freezer.
And how long do they have to be in the freezer?
Just until they're frozen. I usually make them the night before,
Uh-huh.
so the next day they're frozen.
So if you wanted to make these and then can you dry them?
I've never dried them, but you can make them same day and cook them same day. But
so
who wants to have this mess when they're cooking dinner?
Right, but do you have to do they have to be cold before you freeze them, or
No,
will they stick in the water, or?
no, they're just like that. We're gonna sift out the flour
Okay,
when we take them out of the freezer and just drop them in salted boiling water.
okay. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna make the sauce.
Now we're gonna make the sauce. For
I'm
this.
really excited.
So before we make the sauce, we need to boil the water for the
Okay,
gnocchi.
I'll get that
so
going.
just some salted water. And we're gonna get this pan going with a little bit of olive oil. So we're just gonna put some olive oil in the pan.
How much olive oil?
Just coat the bottom of the pan.
So not too much?
Not too much. And then we're going to chop up an onion into really thin strips because we want this to cook down fast. And this sauce has more onion than regular sauce, Tina,
Uh-huh.
because it's a tomatoey, oniony, garlicky sauce. It's just a little bit
Now
different.
what made you think to put lemon?
Lemon. I don't know. It was in the summertime and I was making linguine. I wanted something light and fresh. And I thought, ooh, I'm going to put lemon in here. And it's delicious.
I cannot
It's
wait.
delicious. And this sauce is good for stuffed calamari, too. If you make stuffed calamari
Ooh.
and you braise it in this sauce with the
Let's
lemon
make
and the
stuffed
seafood.
calamari next time.
Okay.
Oh, I would love to
stuffed
do
calamari.
that. All right, we'll have to do that.
So we're just going to chop this onion into small pieces, into thin slices.
Oh, so you don't make it into cubes, you just make.
No, just thin slices, almost done.
Holy crapazoid!
To be continued. From
Do you know
the
how
ER.
Stand in, cousin.
Yeah. Teresa, get over here.
I have a lot of cuts and I have a lot of burns on my hands.
Oh God! How about I do that for you, and you can
Am I making you nervous?
a little bit.
But I do this all the time.
All right.
Okay.
So we're just going to fry these until they're translucent, not brown.
Okay.
Because if we make these brown, when you put the tomatoes in, and we're going to puree the sauce at the end, it makes the sauce look nasty.
Oh, we don't
So
want
we don't want
nasty sauce.
We want just translucent.
Okay, I can't take it. I can't take it. It's like a.
Hey.
No, really. All right.
Maybe just a little salt.
All right.
Right
No
there.
more cutting for you. All right.
It's enough onion, honey.
So we just put a little salt and pepper on these.
Oh, here's the pepper. I'll do that for you.
Okay, thank you. And while you're doing that, I'm going to cut up these tomatoes.
How many
All
tomatoes do you need? I can pass them to you.
Oh.
Billy can help you with that too. It can move it right
About
along.
10 of these tomatoes would be
Okay.
good. So we're just going to cut these in little cubes. And when
You know
we-
what? There's nothing better than the smell of onions cooking
That's
in the house.
true.
It's true. If you
That's
want to get a man, you roast a chicken with onions and
Yeah.
potatoes. It's true.
So just these little cubes.
All
We
right.
cook them down fast. That's a powerful onion.
So, yeah. I don't mess around. We all cry at the deli.
Yeah, that is one powerful onion.
It almost killed your hand. Here, I'll take these. How many guineas does it take?
I'm just going to put the knife down here.
Yeah, thank you. And are we putting garlic in here?
We are.
You know what? I'll start the garlic.
Oh.
Tina's secret ingredient.
Yeah, she doesn't use a lot of garlic.
I don't use a lot of
She
garlic.
said we need garlic, and she only pulled out 3 cloves, and I
Yeah,
secretly made a face.
she did. And I said, well, it's not a lot of garlic. in here.
Marisa! And cousin.
This will be my last cooking show with Tina.
My first and last.
First and last.
Yeah, that was using it. Did I not look like I
Oh,
was?
I'm sorry, honey. Use another one, because I want this one.
How many you need? 5 more, right?
Yeah, 5 more.
It looks like we're not going to have to use the stunt tomatoes, so we can probably just add those right to this.
The stunt tomatoes.
Yeah, the ones you brought pre-made so that we could show it. But this looks like it's a light sauce and it's gonna cook up fast.
It's going to cook up fast.
And how fine do you want this garlic?
Very, very fine. 'Cause nobody wants to bite down on a chunk of garlic.
Tina might. She's a-
I do. Oop.
Oh, that's why I brought this, Tina. You can just push it through here.
Oh yeah.
Billy, you're doing a great job.
Good job, right? I know my role.
I know, you're doing it great. I think that's good.
Not good? Yeah, that's about.
That's great. So now just stir this around and see, it's almost like the ratio of a tomato salad when you make a tomato salad with onions. It's almost the same ratio. A lot of onions, the amount of tomatoes.
And how long does
So
this
we're
take
going
to
to
cook?
cook this down until all the liquid comes out of the tomatoes. They all break down and all the liquid comes out of them and they're dry.
Okay.
So that takes a little while. 15, 20 minutes.
All right. Then we will need the stunt sauce.
Okay. Go ahead.
Do you want it all in there?
Yeah.
It's funny how I get my way. Even in an unfamiliar recipe. And we did salt and pepper.
We did salt and pepper.
And so while this is cooking, maybe we can get the other ingredients ready to go in it.
That would be great.
Okay, should we cover this?
Sure.
All right. Okay, so what's next?
Okay, so these tomatoes, you can see they're all broken down and they're cooked down. And we're just going to cook them a little longer until they dry.
Uh-huh.
And then we're going to put white wine in there. And the wine dissolves the flavor in the tomatoes and releases it. So you get a really nice tomato flavor from the wine.
Okay, so while this is cooking down then, do you think maybe we should drop
We should drop the gnocchi.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so we got these out of the freezer.
So they're nice and frozen, and sometimes they stick to the bottom of the pan just a little bit, so you just take a spatula and break them apart so they're loose. And like there's these, they just break apart very easily. Just remove them from the bottom of the pan.
And so now we don't want all this excess flour. What do we do
No,
with this?
we can sift it out, or we can just grab the gnocchi and the flour will fall off.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just going to break these apart.
Oh,
Oops, sorry.
okay, why don't you drop and I'll break.
Okay. So now if you grab them, see how the flour falls off? Okay. So we're gonna boil these in salted boiling water until they float. It takes about 10 minutes. And when they float, they're done.
Oh, okay. And you can put this whole thing into one.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like this job, Billy. Yeah.
All right, you drop and I'll
No,
break.
he's gonna do
all
it
right.
and I'm gonna watch you drop.
Oh, wow, Billy, you're good at it. Put the spatula upside down and there's the trick.
That's right.
Sorry, Tina. So if you lift these up and just jiggle them around, all the flour falls. Drop them in.
Let's get a spoon.
Stir them up. Okay, I think that's good, and then we can save these in a Ziploc bag
Sounds good. I'll put those
and
over
have
here.
them for dinner. You can make a lot of these at one time and just put them in a Ziploc bag after they're frozen, and you can have them during the week for dinner. You don't have to
Well,
work
should
so-
we set a timer?
You just have to watch them float. When
Watch
they
it float.
float, they're done.
All right, let's go back over to the sauce.
Okay.
All right, this looks like it's
Yeah.
boiled down nice.
It's boiled down nice. It's
Smells
nice
delicious.
and dry. It smells really good. I wish you could smell it. And now we're going to add a little bit of wine. About a cup of wine goes
White
into
wine?
here. White wine. And I know you're not supposed to pour directly onto the stove, but there's about a cup of wine. And we're just going to reduce this down. And like I said before, the white wine is, the alcohol in the wine is going to dissolve some of the flavor of the tomatoes and release it, so it'll be really nice and tomatoey. We're just going to cook this down until...
And you never put any paste in that
No.
to thicken it, no?
No.
All
We're
right.
just going to cook it down until it's dry again.
Okay, and are we going to put the lemons in?
Yeah, at the end we'll put the lemon in because you don't want to put it in while it's cooking because it will turn bitter.
Okay, why don't we get the lemons
So
ready?
we'll zest the lemons and juice them, and they'll be all ready. And can we just turn this up just a little bit?
The other way. Yep, good.
And get that cooked down. Oh, now smell
That
it.
does smell good. Very good.
So we're going to use 2 lemons in this recipe, and we're just going to zest these lemons. Oh, wow, this is a really nice zester.
Thank you. My sister
Wow.
Diana gave it to me.
Oh, it's really nice.
Tina probably borrowed it. Give it.
No, she brought it. I didn't steal it.
So you just want to zest the yellow part. You want to leave the white part because it's bitter. So there's one.
And I'll cut this for you.
All right. Thank you. She doesn't trust me with knives anymore.
No.
Ooh, that lemon smells good.
I know. Look at all that zest. Look at it
Beautiful.
all.
Yeah, it's a great zester.
Yeah. Wow. Very nice. We'll
Keep
just
an
use-
eye on that.
Yeah. I'll just wash this.
At my house.
Right?
So we have about 2 teaspoons of zest.
That's a lot of zest.
That's a lot of zest.
Zesty.
Zesty. I think that's good for the lemon juice too. Maybe
Just
one
one?
lemon is enough.
Yeah, okay.
I get all this. Don't want to waste the zest.
All right.
Okay, so this is cooking down, and we just need it to cook down a little bit more. So now we're just going to chop up a little bit of parsley to put in afterwards, just to brighten it up.
Chopper.
And I can just add this lemon?
You can add that lemon juice in now, yeah.
Good job, Tina, honey.
This is the juice of 1 lemon.
going in right now.
And
And just rough cut this parsley.
2 tablespoons of zest.
And now we can turn it off. Turn the heat off.
We
This
actually let you have a
smells
knife in
so
your hand
good.
again.
I know. And I didn't cut myself.
You did a good job.
Good girl. Now you want to
now
put the
we're gonna-
parsley in before you?
No, after.
Oh, good. Okay, I was gonna say that'll just make it all green.
Yes, it would. That would be nasty too, just like the brown onions.
Hate brown onions.
And now we're gonna puree this sauce down. Just plug this in. And it's good to turn the heat off when you're pureeing, because if you splash, you don't want to start a fire.
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna move right out of that frame.
I love these things.
Yeah, I do too. I have a nice stainless steel one, but it's for good.
It's for good.
It's for good.
What is this?
It's for when company comes. There you go. Oh, and it's a nice pink color.
Yeah, it turns a nice pink color. Be smooth.
Sounds like you want a putt-putt boat when people...
There we go.
There we go.
Alright.
That is really beautiful, Denise.
Thank you. Okay, that's good.
All right.
And now we'll put the parsley. Freshen it up. Stir it in, and the sauce is done.
Brava!
Good job.
I wonder
And
if
if
the
we,
gnocchi are floating.
I think they might be.
Let's go have a look. Okay, I think we got floaters. They'd be floating. All right.
Oh, they're beautiful.
What's next?
They're beautiful. So you want to drain the gnocchi so it can lift this carefully.
Oh, you want to do the whole
Drained.
thing at once? You don't want to.
Yeah, no, do the whole thing at once.
Okay.
Beautiful. Yeah, nice and dry. We're going to drop them right into the sauce and cook them for a minute in the sauce.
All right.
Yummy.
Oh yeah, look
Those
at
look
that.
great. That looks.
Oh, they look so good. It's a lot of sauce.
Well, we had planned to make a whole
I
bunch
know.
more, so that's okay.
They're beautiful.
All right, let's plate them and taste them.
All right.
Oh wait, do you have to put
One
butter?
little piece of butter on top, just to make it that much richer
All right.
and creamy and fattening. This is nothing better than butter, right?
Nothing's better than butter.
That's
You got any rustic bread, Kate?
I do not. All
She
right.
invites us over.
Okay, let's-
No rustic bread.
Let's plate this up.
Well, this looks spectacular. I
Yeah.
cannot wait to try it.
They are beautiful. Let's plate them up.
You hungry, honey?
Thank you, yeah. Let's go.
All right, let's give the corner charge to Billy first, because he's the main.
I know.
Want some cheese, Billy?
Yes, please.
Cheese?
Sure, thank you. Perfect, thank you. You can smell that lemon, can't you?
Oh, it just smells delicious.
Thank you.
Great. Okay, bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Oh,
Mm.
that is really nice with
You
the
like
lemon.
it? It's nice with the lemon, right?
I can see what you mean with the stuffed calamari.
Mmm.
That's going to be delicious. Can't wait to do that. That is fantastic.
I'm glad you like it.
Thank you so much for coming and doing this with me,
Thank you
sweetheart.
so much for having me. It
Oh,
was
I
really
loved
fun.
it.
Thank
I loved
you.
it. And thank you guys so much for coming. I had a blast. Did you have a good time?
I did. Thank you so much for having me. I had a great time.
I'm so glad, and I can't wait to do the calamari.
I know.
So if you think that you can't pull this off, just give me a call and I'll put it together for you. You can call me down at the deli, Santoro's Deli in Dedham, 781-329-3354. And until the next time, bon appetit.
Bon appetit.